この放送は準1級用です。試験監督者は音量及び室内の聞こえ具合を確認してください。2026年度第1回実用英語技能検定準1級リスニングテスト。ただいまから準1級リスニングテストを行います。これからお話しすることについて質問は受けませんので、よく注意して聞いてください。なお、リスニングテスト放送中に音飛びや騒音があった場合は、発生した問題のトラックの始めに戻し、やり直します。しかしながら、万が一、教室監督者が気づかない場合は、速やかに手を挙げてお知らせ願います。このテストでは、テストの方法と注意事項がすべて英語で放送されます。
The listening test for the grade Pre-1 examination is about to begin. Listen carefully to the directions. You will not be permitted to ask questions during the test. This test has 3 parts. All of the questions in these 3 parts are multiple choice questions. For each question, choose the best answer from among the 4 choices written in your test booklet. On your answer sheet, find the number of the question and mark your answer. You are permitted to take notes for every part of this listening test. Now, here are the directions for Part 1. In this part, you will hear 12 dialogues, number 1 through number 12. Each dialogue will be followed by 1 question. For each question, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The dialogue and the question will be given only once.
Now, we will begin the grade Pre-1 listening test. Number 1.
Take a seat, Bradley. First, I just want to say that you did a great job on the Parkway project.
Thanks.
But I'm also worried that you've been taking on too much recently. You've been putting in some long hours, and I've noticed you are looking tired.
I have to admit that it's a tough job, but I enjoy the work.
That's great. But make sure you tell me if there's too much for you to handle alone. I can find someone to assist you if necessary.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Question. What does the woman imply?
Number 2.
How's the new job going, Mackenzie?
I'm finding it hard, actually.
Are things hectic there?
Not really. The workload's probably lighter than in my last job. It's the overall atmosphere that's the problem.
What's wrong with it?
Everyone's extremely competitive, and there's constant tension between teams, especially among the managers.
That sounds tough.
It is. I try not to get involved, but it takes a huge effort to stay neutral.
Question. What does the woman say about her new company?
Number 3.
How's Nicole doing on that report for the vice president, Takeshi?
Well, she's putting in a lot of overtime, but it doesn't seem like she's accomplishing much.
That sounds worrying.
Yes, last night I found her manually entering data into a spreadsheet. If she'd scanned it, she could have finished everything in just a few minutes instead of spending hours on it.
It sounds like someone needs to have a talk with her.
Question. What does the man imply about Nicole?
Number 4.
Dad, I got my midterm exam results back today. I did pretty badly in sociology and political history. The other subjects were okay, though.
Have you been studying hard enough? I don't mind you having a part-time job, but your studies must always come first.
It's not the job.
So what happened?
I just thought sociology and political history would be easy, so I spent more time on the other subjects.
Well, whatever the reason, you'd better study hard for the rest of the year.
Question. What does the father tell his daughter?
Number 5.
Ginny, could you come into my office, please?
Sure. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. I've received several complaints from customers about your attitude. One lady said you told her to go and shop somewhere else.
I did, but only because she was being unreasonable. She wasn't happy with any of the makeup I suggested.
Well, your behavior is just not acceptable. If this carries on, I'll have no choice but to fire you.
Okay. I'll try to do better.
Question. Why is the man angry with the woman?
Number 6.
Hey, Ingrid, have you heard the company's decided to send us on a team-building trip this fall?
Yes, unfortunately.
Why do you say that? It'll be fun.
The boss has asked me to lead the planning committee on top of everything else I have to do. I'm already involved in a huge project with the marketing team.
Just tell her you can't do it.
But that would make me seem unmotivated. I'll just have to do more overtime.
Question. What do we learn about the woman?
Number 7.
Are you going to apply for that accounting job you saw an ad for?
I'm not sure. I have all the qualifications they're asking for, but I've never used one of the software applications they list in the ad.
It's probably still worth applying. How long has the ad been up?
About 2 months.
In that case, they may be willing to be flexible. Plus, I bet you could learn how to use the software pretty quickly.
Question. Why is the woman unsure about applying for the job?
Number 8.
Hello, Pearl Dry Cleaning.
Hi, how much will it cost to clean a down jacket?
Is it filled with real feathers?
It's 80% goose down.
In that case, you're probably better off cleaning it at home.
Really? I thought it was better to get it dry cleaned.
We can do it for you, but there's a risk the dry cleaning chemicals will damage the feathers. You can easily find instructions online telling you how to clean it yourself.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks.
Question. What does the woman suggest the man do?
Number 9.
Hi, Marcus. Can you help me? My car won't start.
Sure, what happened?
I drove to the grocery store yesterday, and it was fine, but this morning, the engine wouldn't turn on.
Did you leave the lights on overnight?
No, but I think the battery is dead. The radio and air conditioner aren't working either.
In that case, you should get a new battery. I'll help you install it once you have it.
Thanks. That would be a huge help.
Question. What does the woman think is the problem with her car? Number 10.
How did the job interview go?
They were professional and friendly, but we hit a stumbling block.
Are they looking for someone with a different skill set?
That wasn't the problem. The position is currently part-time, which is why I applied, but they're looking for a candidate willing to become full-time soon.
And you don't want to do that?
Well, my freelance work is picking up. In fact, I've just gotten some consultation work for 2 finance companies. Besides, I worked full-time for 20 years, which was exhausting.
Fair enough.
Question. What do we learn about the man?
Number 11.
Hey, Janet, I heard you recently retired. How do you like it?
Well, it's nice not to have to go to work every day, but I find I'm getting bored.
You should volunteer. There are lots of organizations that need help.
Actually, I signed up to help at the community center, but I don't think it's for me.
I know you love painting. Have you thought about offering classes to beginners?
That sounds perfect. I'll start planning it this weekend.
Question. What will the woman probably do?
Number 12.
Hey, Irvin, are you coming to the annual Christmas party at our house? Everyone's hoping you'll bring your homemade cookies.
Sorry, Tomoko. I'm flying to the States to visit my dad.
How's he doing? Is he living in a home for seniors now?
He still lives in the family house. He's good for his age, but since my mom passed, he gets lonely, especially around Christmas time.
He'll be excited to spend time with you then.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too.
Question. What is one thing we learn about Irvin's father?
Here are the directions for Part 2. In this part, you will hear 6 passages, A through F. Each passage will be followed by 2 questions, number 13 through number 24. For each question, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The passage and the questions will be given only once. Now, let's begin.
A. The creation of Braille. Louis Braille was born in France in the 1800s. As a child, he lost his sight in an accident at his father's workshop. At that time, blind people were often unfairly treated as inferior in society. Louis, however, showed great determination to get a proper education. He entered a special school for the blind, where he struggled to read using the few raised letter books available. These books were hard to use and offered little independence for blind students. Determined to change this, Braille studied a system of raised dots originally designed as a code by the French military for reading in the dark. He adapted it to create a simpler and more flexible system when he was still a teenager. His invention allowed blind people to read and write with their fingers and gave them new opportunities in education and society. Today, Braille's system remains one of the most important legacies in the history of accessibility.
Questions. Number 13. What does the speaker say about Louis Braille's early life? Number 14. What does the speaker say about Braille's invention?
B. The E tattoo. For pilots and others in high-stakes professions, mental exhaustion could have serious consequences. To monitor mental strain, many companies ask employees to complete surveys ranking their tiredness and stress levels. Some researchers think this approach is too subjective, so they have been developing a brainwave monitoring device called an e-tattoo that provides real-time, objective data. The researchers believe the device can enhance safety in high-pressure jobs by warning when performance may be affected. Other head devices exist, but often have many electrical wires, and they are heavy, uncomfortable, and expensive. The e-tattoo is a lightweight, disposable sensor that is cheap to produce. The sensor is stuck on the forehead, and it transmits brainwave activity data wirelessly, making it portable and user-friendly. Although results on test subjects have been promising, researchers eventually hope to manufacture a version that covers the entire head to provide more comprehensive data on stress and fatigue.
Questions. Number 15. What do researchers say about the e-tattoo? Number 16. What is one issue with the e-tattoo? C. Counter-illumination. For marine creatures, hiding from predators in open water can be challenging. This is because objects in the sea appear as dark silhouettes when viewed from below. To overcome this problem, some creatures use a strategy known as counter-illumination. They emit light from special cells known as photophores on the undersides of their bodies, which they can adjust to match the lighter background created by sunlight from above. Doing this makes it difficult for predators to see them from below. A study in Australia suggested that mimicking this strategy could also help protect swimmers and surfers. Great white sharks sometimes attack and kill humans. This is thought to be because, when viewed from below, swimmers and surfboards resemble seals, which are the shark's natural prey. However, the study showed that attaching LED lights to the undersides of seal-shaped decoys reduced the chance of them being attacked by great white sharks.
Questions. Number 17. What does the speaker say about some marine creatures? Number 18. What did the Australian study suggest? D. Tupaya's map. In 1768, the British explorer Captain James Cook embarked on an expedition to explore the South Pacific. Accompanying Cook as an interpreter and guide was a Tahitian priest named Tupaya. Tupaya was born on the island of Raiatea, but he was forced to flee to Tahiti when his homeland was invaded by warriors from a nearby island. Tupaya became well respected on Tahiti, and he was also an expert navigator. During the expedition, Tupaya drew a map showing more than 70 islands. The map has puzzled historians for many years because it does not match modern charts, but 2 German professors now believe it should be viewed from a different perspective. Unlike conventional maps, which show islands based on their geographical locations, Tupaya's map showed islands in relation to each other, ignoring the physical distance between them. The professors think this reflected the traditional navigation techniques of people in the region.
Questions. Number 19. Why did Tupaya leave the island where he was born? Number 20. What do two German professors believe about Tupaya's map?
E. Roman puzzle. In 2021, several thousand fragments of Roman wall art were discovered in London at a redevelopment site. The Romans founded London soon after they invaded Britain in the mid-1st century, and the pieces are thought to date from around that time. They were all found together in a pit in the ground, leading archaeologists to believe that the building which housed them was deliberately torn down rather than slowly falling into disrepair. Reconstruction of the wall art has provided insights into life in Roman London. Archaeologists believe the art, which decorated around 20 walls of the building, points to the prosperity of the owner. The decorative birds, candelabras, and musical instruments are skillfully painted, and yellow paint, which was uncommon, is extensively employed. Archaeologists believe the area where they found the pieces was affluent and speculate that the building might have been a villa or provided luxurious accommodations for Roman travelers.
Questions. Number 21. What did the discovery of the wall art suggest to archaeologists? Number 22. What do archaeologists believe based on the reconstructed wall art? F. Betelgeuse's companion star. Scientists have long suspected the well-known star Betelgeuse has a companion star orbiting it. Many astronomers, however, doubted that the second star's existence would ever be confirmed. Betelgeuse is extremely large and bright, and attempts to detect the darker companion failed to capture enough detail to observe it. A new technique using the Gemini North Telescope in Hawaii, however, took multiple images while focused on the star for a very short time. This reduced the blur caused by Earth's atmosphere, allowing astronomers to view enough detail to be fairly certain the companion star is there. Although both stars seem to be similar in age, the smaller star is hot and blue-white, unlike the cooler red glow of Betelgeuse. The smaller star's orbit brings it extremely close to Betelgeuse. In fact, scientists predict that the companion star will probably be swallowed within the next 10,000 years, resulting in the destruction of both stars.
Questions. Number 23. What did astronomers previously believe about Betelgeuse's companion star? Number 24. What will probably happen within the next 10,000 years?
Finally, here are the directions for Part 3. In this part, you will hear 5 passages, G through K. The passages represent real-life situations and may contain sound effects. Each passage will have one question, number 25 through number 29. Before each passage, you will have 10 seconds to read the situation and question written in your test booklet. After you hear the passage, you will have 10 seconds to choose the best answer and mark your answer on your answer sheet. The passage will be given only once. Now, let's begin.
G. You have 10 seconds to read the situation and question number 25.
Here are a few popular backpacks. The Cooster 360 is a good choice. It's waterproof and has strong shoulder straps. It's fairly narrow, though, and can hold just a limited amount. The Campus Pack is durable and has wide shoulder straps and padding, and it can handle a full day's worth of school supplies. The Fit Trek is extremely light and packs away when empty, but doesn't have much padding, so carrying a lot in it would be hard on your shoulders. The TC Pack has a modern design and is water-resistant, though users say it becomes uncomfortable when loaded.
Now mark your answer on your answer sheet.
H. You have 10 seconds to read the situation and question number 26.
The Green Galley is an excellent choice for up to 20 class members. The round table can hold up to 40 members and features a podium with a built-in laptop. Both the Green Galley and the round table are valued for their audiovisual systems, but neither includes cooking equipment. The Royal Hall has 17 food preparation stations, which can be removed if additional space is needed. The Craft Kitchen seats up to 12 people and is equipped with new cooking appliances. The Royal Hall and the Craft Kitchen are often used by chefs leading food workshops.
Now mark your answer on your answer sheet.
I. You have 10 seconds to read the situation and question number 27.
The dog walker job would give you plenty of hands-on time with animals, with shifts from Monday through Friday afternoons. The pet shop assistant job is for Sundays only. You would help customers choose supplies, clean cages, and feed the animals. The shop is on the main bus route. The animal shelter volunteer job is on Saturdays, and you would work with rescued cats and dogs. The shelter is far from the city, with no public transportation nearby. The zoo cafe needs staff for both Saturdays and Sundays. Your role in this job would be to serve refreshments and snacks.
Now mark your answer on your answer sheet.
J. You have 10 seconds to read the situation and question number 28.
We have tables available at either 6:30 or 8 next Friday evening. Let me tell you about the menus we offer. Our standard set menu has a choice of 2 or 3 courses. The 2-course option is $41 per person, and the 3-course option is $52. If you arrive before 7 p.m., you can also opt for our early bird menu, which is $36 for 2 courses or $45 for 3. You're also welcome to choose from our à la carte menu, which will work out about 20% more expensive than the standard set menu.
Now, mark your answer on your answer sheet.
K. You have 10 seconds to read the situation and question number 29.
Attention passengers. Due to severe thunderstorms in the area, we have several flight updates. Flight 247 to Denver, originally scheduled to depart at 3:15 p.m., has been moved to 5:30 p.m. Flight 891 to Los Angeles, scheduled for a 4:45 p.m. departure, has been canceled entirely. Passengers on Flight 891 should report to the customer service desk near Gate A5 for rebooking options. Flight 623 to Seattle, originally departing at 6:20 p.m. from Gate D3, will depart on time, but from Gate D7. All passengers should check the departure boards regularly, as conditions may change rapidly.
Now, mark your answer on your answer sheet.
Your time is up. Stop writing and wait quietly until the answer sheets have been collected.
では、時間です。筆記用具を置いて答えの記入をやめてください。これにて試験終了となります。公正なる試験実施にご協力いただきありがとうございました。質問がある方は直ちに試験監督者にお申し出ください。試験監督者に連絡いたします。これより最終の受験者数を確認してください。その後、回答用紙を回収し、枚数の確認を行ってください。なお、問題冊子は回収しません。受験者数と回答用紙の枚数の一致を確認してから解散の指示を出してください。受験者の皆さんは身の回りをよく点検し、忘れ物がないように注意してください。受験者の皆さんが退出するときは別の教室が試験中の場合もありますので、声を出さず会場出口まで静かに退出してください。それでは解散の指示を出すまで静かにお待ちください。